Hi everyone, welcome back to dzncats for me. Hope that you're all doing fantastic. Hope you've had a great weekend. These are our weekly tarot scopes. This is for the sign of Aquarius for the week of February the 14th through the 20th of 2022. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up as well as the bell notification so you know whenever I upload a new video. If the message resonates, please claim it. If it does not, leave it. Perhaps come back in a couple of days and the message may be more clear at that time. We're going to start with our Late Seer Tarot and move into some Oracle cards to get a nice, well-rounded message for our lovely Aquarian friends. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. Message for our Aquarian friends, please. What do they need to know for the week of... Whoops. Too many cards. For the week of February the 14th through the 20th, 2022. Wow, your cards are flying. Or I just don't know how to shuffle. One of the two. Alright. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. Beautiful card. Alright, so in the current energy position, we have the Page of Swords. In the possible influences from the past, we have the Nine of Swords. In the possible challenges position, we have the Two of Pentacles. And in the possible outcome, we have the Eight of Swords. So lots of air energy here. Alright, so Page of Swords in the current position. This is a beautiful image, I feel, right? It's very hopeful. She's sort of tippy-toeing walking across a plank there, if you can see. And she's got a book in her hands, and she's holding on to these balloons that are shaped like light bulbs. And she is very resilient. She is got some restless energy in her. This card speaks to being thirsty for information, for being curious. This is a card of like learning new things and sort of being an apprentice or a student. Like intellectual pursuits and ideas and reasoning. She did this. I'm saying she because it's a female depicted in the card. This is a card of bringing information, right? Or gaining information or getting information. You have the Nine of Swords in the past influences position, and the Nine of Swords speaks to us about worry. You can see that she's got her face in her hands, and she's knelt down as if she's sort of despaired or possibly crying. You can see up at the top there's all the dark colored birds, right? The dark gray and the black birds, but then there's one bright white bird up at the corner here. So this is the card of feeling. You might be feeling slightly depressed or some kind of anxiety, possible insomnia. This card also speaks to an opportunity to find courage. It's a time to focus on safety and the things that are going on or going well in your life. It's not necessarily totally doomy and gloomy. Because we have the white bird in the corner here, right? That is like the hope, if you will. Next we move to the Two of Pentacles. which is in the possible challenges position. And the Two of Pentacles is all about finding balance, maintaining balance. It's really a need to balance, like yourself, right? So that you feel in perfect balance. It can also be juggling obligations, and seeking that harmony, and sort of like that feeling of all is right with the world. In the possible outcome, you have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords, as you can see in the bottom of the photo here, or in the bottom of the card in this portion here, this is how the world perceives her. This up here at the top in the mirror is how she sees herself. That is her looking at her reflection. And in the reflection, she is bound and tied and blindfolded. So this card speaks to, again, feeling stuck. It's a time to open your eyes and unveil the truth. It's a card of an opportunity to let go of an old story or an old hurt. It is a card that speaks to having more options than you might have thought. It's actually, a positive card in terms of, it's hope, shall we say. The Ten of Cups. It's a beautiful card. You can see in the image there's like a family depicted here, and they're all sort of intertwined around this ribbon of that's constructed of all the rainbow colors, which is just glorious. The Ten of Cups speaks to community and love and harmony within relationships and family, soulmates, divine connections, wholeness, your heart opening and the expansion of your heart. Beautiful, beautiful card. So I sort of feel like whatever this situation that occurred in your past, whatever this is, you are trying to work your way through it. And the key to this working out for you to get to your Ten of Cups is here. It's the Two of Pentacles. It is this balance that you must find to view this in terms of realizing that you have more options than you thought, and not allowing yourself to get stuck in this, what I see versus what really is, right? Let us continue to pull some more cards, and let us see if we can get more information on this message for our lovely Aquarian friends. This is from my own oracle deck here. All right, from the healing section, we have intuition, gut instinct, your inner voice, trusting the signs. We have from the chakra section, your heart chakra, speaks to love, compassion, and forgiveness, which is, that's a combination of the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords kind of energies. Again, from the healing section, you have prayer. Connect to your higher power, asking for help, searching for answers and guidance. Again, it's kind of all three of these, right? Transportation. This is from the interaction section of the oracle. We have fork in the road, on a journey, seeking direction, which, you know, I believe is this Two of Pentacles, right? You're as well as the Eight of Swords, right? That if you don't get this balance, this direction seems very cloudy, right? That you're not quite sure if you're gonna be able to pull yourself out of it, or if you're gonna get stuck in that energy. Let us move on to the Soul's Journey Oracle. Message for our lovely Aquarian friends. What do they need to know for the week ahead? February 14th through the 20th, 2022. We have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Exactly. Working on ourselves is never easy, but it is necessary for that balance that we seek, and unfortunately that requires us to be open to change. This is from the Oracle of Melise deck. We have two cards that have flown out there, so we'll take those. We've got the snow-covered door. What a beautiful image that is. The snow-covered door. You have such beautiful things to discover behind this snow-covered door. This card is asking to warm up your heart because you have frozen your emotions and you have trouble opening the door. Observe and cleanse your senses and feelings. Beautiful. Again, speaking to all three of these cards, but mostly to the Eight of Swords. Next up, we have dreams. Beautiful image. Your dreams are filled with symbols and answers. Learn to study and understand them. Interesting. So pay attention to your dreams. Maybe something's going to come to you in a dream. Interesting. We'll move on now to the Power of Surrender cards. That was fast. Surrender your full power, or surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Beautiful. So give it everything you've got, right? Don't stop now. You've done a lot of work. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting from that. I mean, if you want to get to this Ten of Cups, it's right there. It's right there for you. Beautiful. All right, from the Moonology deck, we have meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. Again, right? Seeking that direction. Alright, now we will move on to the Mini Shock Love deck. That was quick. Solar Plexus Chakra. They mention the crystal citrine here. This is abundance. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. Again, speaking to meditate and contemplate, right? In order to find your Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Alright, from the Guardian Angel Oracle deck, we have surrender. Remain positive about the future of our planet, for all is part of humanity's evolution. There is a divine order to all of the chaos which you perceive in our world. Nothing will ever truly change until we learn to love and accept all as it is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectations, and your life will magically transform. Beautiful message for our Aquarian friends. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope the message resonates. Please do leave me a comment and let me know. And until we see each other again, many blessings. Bye for now.